a man to fondle with our breasts and even, if possible, even suck it, that it can help reduce the chances of cancer occurring. Is this a myth or this is a fact?
Okay. When you talk about I understand where you're coming from, and there is something truthful about that. Because when he talks about breastfeeding, let me use the word breastfeeding for example, mothers that breastfeed their children have lower rates of cancer exposure than those that doesn't breastfeed their children. Because most of the major hormones that are responsible for cancers, especially in women, are the estrogen and the progesterone. So these are the female hormones that regulate the female reproductive system. So if these hormones are activated and they have the receptors that they bind to, because they are different receptors of these, so we have the positive and the negative receptors. So most of those cases in breastfeeding now, the chances will be lower because the woman, the prolactin that helps in secreting breast milk has been secreted, and it's just like a form of exercise. When you are doing that, when you play with the breast, it's like you're exercising the breast.
Okay.
When you breastfeed, it's like you're exercising the breast.
Okay.
And some of those hormones are active and they help in reducing your exposure to having breast cancer.
That's interesting. So, looking at Blessing CEO, for instance, the way she appeared on the camera, the way she looked so on point, apart from the fact that she shaved her hair, you know, people are saying she should look skinny. She should be weak. She should be tired. She should be bedridden at stage 4. How true is this?
Okay, you can't define the life of human. It's only God that have the final say when it comes to illness. She might be having stage 4 cancer and still be living healthy and all that. It depends on how the treatment she's on and how the diet management also is a factor. What she eats and the time to rest, if she has all those things to herself. And the management factor also, what type of treatment is she on? All these are things you should look into. Now, for example, a patient having stage 4 cancer, most of them are spread to different organs and all that. So, depends on the level of treatment that person is being exposed to. So that also can determine how healthy the patient could be. So it doesn't mean that, since she has a stage 4 cancer, she might be weak, she might be having vomiting. It all depends on the treatment plan from the doctor attending to her and the lifestyle she has embraced at this time of her challenge. So all these are things put into factors. Like for example, now you're talking about the hair. If she's been exposed to chemotherapy, it's one of the side effects, losing her hair. So it's not something that we should define that, this person, we expect this person, to be weak, we expect her to be bedridden or whatever. And God is also a factor he puts in any situations to find yourself, any health challenges at all. The physician, the doctors only treat, manage the patients. God is the Almighty that brings healing. So we can't just say that, she's stage 4, she's not weak, she's still living healthy, she's still, no. It depends on what management she's on currently. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
So, Dr. Collins, I just want to ask one question. Is it possible to lose your hair without going through chemotherapy?
Losing your hair without going through chemotherapy?
Yeah, is it possible?
Can cancer do that?
What is it?
Can cancer do that? Can cancer make a person lose hair without chemotherapy?
Doctor, we are asking if cancer can make one lose hair, a patient lose hair without chemo.
Say, what are you saying?
Is it possible for one to lose hair without going through chemotherapy?
Okay. Yes, it is possible for you to lose some hair. Okay? For some cancer patients, their treatment for the cancer is one of the major factors you look at for. You look at for the treatment plan. But one of the major things that makes patients to lose their hair is when they are exposed to chemotherapy.
Doctor, I also want to ask, how long or how frequent should a cancer patient frequent going to the hospital? How frequent should it be for a cancer patient to go visit the hospital? And is it something that can be treated at home? Because this said patient isn't in the hospital.
She's at home.
She's home. So I think that she should be in the hospital. That's what we think here. She should be in the hospital and not home. Is there a sort of self-medication going on, or is it even proper for a cancer patient to be home at stage 4?
It boils down to the management plan. Okay? Being a cancer patient, depending on the stage the patient's cancer stage is, it all depends on the stage. Like if it's stage 4 now, for example, the patients can be in the hospital for some period of time while on treatment, depending on the seriousness of condition at that time. If she's stable, she can be in her house.
Doctor,
When she comes to the hospital facility for treatment. Yeah.
Doctor, she's also giving us a timeline of, in 2 months' time, in 1 month's time.
I'll be fine.
I mean, can I know now, as a cancer patient, am I supposed to know when I'm going to be well?
Okay, the prognosis. We are talking about the prognosis now. The chances of surviving.
Yeah,
Yes.
survival
Yes.
rate.
Survival, yeah.
Yeah, survival rate.
It's only God that knows that. When medically, you can't. Your doctor can't tell you, at so time you'll be fine. Especially when it comes to cancer cases. And the case you are talking about, that is stage 4, right?
Yes,
Yes.
stage 4, breast cancer, stage 4.
Okay. It's not only God that will tell you, because most of these cancer, even after developing those cancer, the chances you can still live your life for like 5 to 10 years, depending on how God kept you. So, but you can't just determine that, there are people that have malaria. You can't predict that, this malaria will not take your life. It's
So,
not predictable.
so
If God cares in your case, God can heal you. And you go for laboratory investigation and they say, all those cancer cells are no longer there. Fine and good. But we are not underrating medical attention, medical treatment and all that. So you can't just say that, since the patient has stage 4 cancer, the patient is telling you, time, my doctor said, time, I will be out of this. The doctor will not say that to you.
So we're also curious, what leads to the death of this patient? Because we've seen, people have been saying, we lost our loved ones to cancer. And we've also seen rates at which people still live, survivors of cancer. So what really leads to the death of a cancer patient? Is it negligence or body type, or please educate us?
No. One of the major things that leads to that, the death of patients in cancer are organ failures.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to tell you. We have what we call invasive and non-invasive cancer. When you're talking about invasive, that means it has spread. It has spread to different organs, like the liver, the kidney, the bones, the blood, and all that. So once the thing metastasizes, it spreads to different organs. It destroys those organs. For example, the kidney now, if it spreads to the kidney or the lungs, it becomes kidney failure because the kidney will not be able to function optimally the way it ought to be because the cancer cells has eroded the kidney cells. It has destroyed the kidney cells. So all the cells there are no longer the normal cells. Mutation has already set in. So most of the death that occurs in cancer patients are as a result of organ failures.
What causes the spread? What causes the spread to other organs? I think this will be our last question. What causes the spread to other organs that will now lead to organs collapse?
And that is why it's called cancer. Cancer is a case or a condition of mutation. When we talk about mutation, these are changes that result from the cells, from the normal cells. It becomes an abnormal due to hormonal or mutational occurrence. So those are the major factors that result to it spreading. At the early stage of cancer, it reside within the areas where the tumor are. But once it has metastasized, it has spread, mutation has occurred, changing has occurred, division of cells has occurred. So those cells become abnormal and they spread like a wildfire. They move to different places. And once they get there, they mutate the cells there, even the gene and others. So it becomes uncontrollable. So these are the factors that result to each moving. It moves from a region to another. And when it gets to that region where it gets is going, it will mutate the cells there. It will cause a cell divisions. And those cells multiply uncontrollably. So all these are factors that result to it spreading.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Dr. Iyoto Abel Collins, CEO of Prestige Hospitals. Thank you so much for your time. And I'm sure that a lot of people have also been sensitized about this. We had questions of how we can properly manage these things. And from the information you've given so far, we've been enlightened. Thank you so much, Doctor. And right about now, we'll go on a very short break. By the time we arrive, we'll look into other information and situation that is happening in the country. Thank you so much for staying with us.
I'm a car owner myself, but right now I have to park my car at